Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're jumping straight into how ancient Shaolin techniques can help you rebuild real, pain-free strength, and get this, without ever lifting a single weight. We're going to look closely at the actual mechanics behind why we lose strength as the years tick by, and much more importantly, how we can practically reverse it. You know that feeling? A little stiff getting out of bed, or maybe a bit less power when you're climbing a flight of stairs? If you've been noticing a decline in your everyday functional mobility, it's so easy to just shrug and blame getting older. But the truth? Well, it's a bit more mechanically specific than that. You aren't losing strength just because of the date on your birth certificate. You're actually losing deep muscle control. So let's dive into our roadmap to see exactly how we can transform your daily movement from painful to powerful in just 5 minutes a day. We'll start with a myth of aging strength, move into the Shaolin isometric solution, cover core and full body control, building a lower body foundation, upper body power without pain, and finally, your 5-minute daily routine. All right, Section 1, the myth of aging strength. We really need to start by completely reframing why you feel weaker or stiffer during your daily tasks. Look, traditional workouts, they often completely miss the mark for us as we get older. Standard routines usually just add this grinding stress to your joints through endless repetitions, which ultimately leads right to joint damage. They don't fix the root cause. The reality is that the loss of deep muscle control requires an entirely different fix, one that absolutely does not punish your body in the process. Which brings us to Section 2, the Shaolin isometric solution. To rebuild this deep control without the joint damage, we're turning to the methods of the Shaolin monks. Their secret? The isometric hold. By utilizing these isometric holds, you can rebuild real dynamic strength safely, completely skipping the wear and tear of movement. Just think about that for a second. You are building massive strength and bulletproof stability without moving a single joint. The result? Literally zero impact on your body. No endless reps, no grinding cartilage. Section 3, core and full body control. Let's look at how we first stabilize the spine and connect the entire body. Enter the hollow body hold. This is basically the ultimate on switch for your core. Because, let's be real, for those of us over 50, core strength isn't about having a six-pack. It's about spinal survival. As we age, the deep muscles around our spine simply fall asleep. To do this hold, you just lie flat on your back, press your lower back firmly into the floor so there's absolutely no gap, and slowly lift your legs and shoulders a few inches off the ground. If your back arches, just tuck your knees slightly toward your chest. Holding this for 60 seconds locks your ribs to your pelvis, protecting those discs from aging stiffness. Now listen, don't be alarmed if your body starts vibrating during this hold. If you start to shake, that is literally your nervous system waking up. Your deep spinal muscles are finally firing after decades of being asleep. It just means the connection is working. Okay, let's move to our next hold and see how the bear crawl builds total body coordination. We've all had those moments where we feel a bit clumsy or heavy, right? That happens because your body isn't working as one solid piece. To fix this, get on all fours, hands directly under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Now tuck your toes and lift your knees just 1 single inch off the floor. Keep your back completely flat. Holding this for 60 seconds forces your shoulders, core, and hips to work as one unified unit, which is absolutely crucial for preventing clumsy injuries during everyday tasks. Section 4, building a lower body foundation. Once your core is awake and connected, it's time to build the root of your mobility. I absolutely love this Eastern philosophy. You are only as young as your legs are strong. It's such a powerful reminder of a fundamental truth. When our hips get stiff from sitting all day and our thighs lose their power, our knees and our back end up taking all the painful strain. That's exactly where those daily aches begin. So to counter that, we use what's known as the Shaolin Foundation. The horse stance is an incredible joint opener that demands massive strength from your glutes and quads. Here's how you do it. Stand with your feet wider than shoulder width, sink your hips down until your thighs are parallel to the floor, and actively keep your chest up and your spine long. Hold this for 60 seconds. Yes, your legs will definitely start to burn, but do not stop. That burn is exactly where you are building the foundation that keeps you walking with total confidence. Section 5, upper body power without pain. Next, we need to make sure your arms and chest stay strong and reactive without stressing the shoulder or elbow joints. The Shaolin wall push allows you to channel maximum effort into your upper body, waking up every muscle without the grinding pain of lifting weights. Stand facing a solid wall, place your hands on it at chest height, and step your feet back. Now, try to push that wall over with everything you've got. You aren't moving, you're just driving all your power through your palms for a few seconds of maximum effort. Just remember one absolutely crucial rule here. Do not hold your breath. Keep breathing steadily throughout the push. To get the full benefit, you're going to want to do exactly 6 sets of 10-second maximum effort pushes. By doing this, you are actively teaching your brain that your muscles still need to be powerful and reactive. Before we wrap up, we absolutely must include the ultimate defense for your knees, the wall sit. Lean your back against a flat wall and slide down until your knees are at a 90-degree angle. Keep your weight pressed into your heels and your back glued to the wall. Hold this for 60 seconds. While the horse stance builds your foundation, this hold specifically builds the tendon and ligament endurance you need to prevent stiffness and keep you hiking, traveling, and playing with your grandkids well into your 80s. Section 6. Your 5-minute daily routine. Now let's tie all of these powerful holds together into one highly actionable routine. Here is your complete game plan, mapped out sequentially. You'll start with a hollow body hold for 1 minute to protect your spine. Next, move smoothly into the bear crawl hold for 1 minute to unify your body. After that, go straight into the horse stance for 1 minute to build leg strength. Follow that up with 6 sets of the wall push, 10 seconds each for upper body power. And finish strong with the wall set for 1 minute. This sequence progresses safely from spinal protection all the way to bulletproof knees, and it only takes 5 minutes a day. As we wrap up this explainer, I want you to really ask yourself if you're ready to abandon painful joint stress and start rebuilding your true structural foundation today. It only takes 5 short minutes to flip the switch on your deep muscle control and take back your physical independence. So, what do you say? Will you make the investment today?